Okay, let's have a look here at this question now. First one doesn't look too bad. We just want to express that fraction as a complex number, not as a fraction. We want to rationalize the denominator. So the procedure is pretty standard. We multiply above and below by the conjugate of the denominator. So when we multiply out the bottom, I can see quite clearly that we get 5. It's going to be 4 minus I plus I minus minus 1. So we get 5. Did I say 4? We get 5. And then if multiplied out the top, we get 2 plus I plus 4I plus 2I squared. So that will equal 5I over 5. Oh, interesting. This is going to be I. 5I. Because that's 2 minus 2. Yeah, they cancel. 5I. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. I wasn't quite expecting it to simplify it as much as that. So it's always worth double checking. 2 plus I plus 4 plus 4I plus 2I squared. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, B part 1 here. And we want to solve for A and B. So if we expand, we get A squared plus 2ABI minus B squared equals minus 3 plus 4I. So that means A squared minus B squared equals minus 3, and then 2ABI equals 4I. So that means that AB would have to equal 2. So if you sub that in there, you get A squared minus B squared, and B is 2 over A squared equals minus 3. If you multiply by A squared, you'll get A4 minus 4 over A squared, then times A squared, the A squareds cancel, equals minus 3A squared. So you'll get A4 plus 3A squared minus 4 equals 0. We can factorize this as A squared, 4 and 1. So it'll be plus 4 minus 1. This doesn't make any sense if A is a real number. That could never be 0. So it means that A has to equal plus or minus 1. And correspondingly B, if A is plus 1, then B is 2 over 1, which is 2. And if A is minus 1, then B is 2 over minus 1, which is minus 2. So it's either going to be 1 plus 2I or minus 1 minus 2I, which is nice because we are expecting it. So basically it's plus or minus 1 plus 2I is what you get here. It's plus or minus 1 plus 2I. That's the solution here. Yeah, that if you square that, you will get minus 3 plus 4I. So I'm guessing that because of the follow-on part, we'll have to calculate the square root of minus 3 plus 4I. So if I try and squeeze this in here, using the quadratic formula, it's minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 1, minus 4ac, minus 4 plus I. Yep, that's what it's looking like, all over 2a. So that would be minus 1 plus or minus the root of minus 3 plus, oh sorry, I forgot to multiply the 4 there, 4i, all over 2a. That's exactly what we calculated a moment ago. So that's minus 1 plus or minus 1 plus 2i all over 2. So if we take the plus answer first, the minus 1 and the 1 cancel. It's 2i over 2, which is I. Or if we take the minus answer, it's minus 1 is minus 2, as minus 2 plus 2i, but we divide it by 2, so that's minus 1 plus I. We can at least check the first answer pretty quickly. I squared is minus 1. That minus 1 will cancel with the plus 1 here. And then the I will cancel with the minus I. So I can quite easily check the I, and it seems to check out. So I can only assume that the second answer has to be right then. Yeah, okay. It's not too bad of a question.